I know, if I go, I guess. Anna-chan, hold down the fort as always. Well, I guess I done all I could do. You now have access to the masturbation station. Hooray! Ah, yay! Akiyama-san, it's me. Is it now a good time? Yep, we're all clear. What's up? Something I gotta talk to you about. You mind if we meet up for a few? Not at all. Where at? How about the building in Theater Square? You know, the red one down the alley? We'll have some privacy there. Anyway, it's the one right across the movie theater. I'll be waiting for you up on the roof. Got it. See you there. I should head over to Theater Square. I don't know when substories / side stuff starts to open. Oh, never mind. There they are. I don't know when things are going to start showing. Never mind. They're on the screen now. Akiyama speaking. Oh, Chief, I'm glad I caught you. Why? What's up? There's a customer who wants to see you. It seems kind of important. Can you come back to the office? Yeah, hang on. I'll be there as soon as... How? I just left. What? Back itches. Oh, Chief, you have a customer waiting. The one you told me about on the phone. Got it, thanks. Hi. Apologies for the wait. So, tell me, what brings you here today? You, Akiyama-san, you provide interest-free loans here, is that right? Indeed I do. That said, there are a few conditions. May I ask your name? It's Shiobara. How much are you willing to lend out, usually? Mind telling me why you need the money first? That'll help me decide whether or not I should give you the loan. Well, not too long ago, I drove my printing company into bankruptcy. I inherited the place from my father. This time I figure I'll start my own company, from the ground up. Ran your father's company into the ground. It made money, but not enough to get out of the red. In the end, all I could do was downsize, but downsizing isn't always the best option, you know? The company was already on its way under. If our only available option was downsizing, wouldn't it have been better to just pull the plug? I think it's cowardly to fire people just to keep your company officially afloat. So, I took responsibility for my bad management and let the place go bankrupt. No hard feelings, alright? See, spoken like a typical spoiled heir. The old company doesn't matter now anymore. What's important is getting this new company off the ground, so will you lend me some money? Not against the idea, but why come to me? Can't you get your bank to cover it? I guess I didn't pass their review. They asked me what business the company would be in, but I hadn't decided yet. Something online, that's for sure. Still haven't figured it out, huh? Wait, you need planning documents too? Don't you loan sharks usually skip all that formality crap? No, it's just... Never mind. How much did you need? Let's see. How about 5 million. Why so much? Now that I think about it, you probably have no idea how much you really need. What the hell. I'll lend you the 5 mil, no interest, no collateral. Whatever that is, that word. Seriously, you're not pulling my leg here? But first, you're gonna have to pass my test. Sure, bring it on. I don't know what kind of test you're talking about, but I'll do anything you ask. Yuck. Alright. If you want to start a company, be its president. In that case, I'll need you to find 3 business partners, bring me 10 presidents' business card, invite a hostess. Find 3 business partners. Find 3 people to be your business partners and bring them to me. Is that really all you need? Yeah, people who'd be happy to help build up a company. What do you think? Can you do it? I got tons of friends. It won't take long at all. I'll bring them back. Better get that 5 million for me. Hey, yeah, I mean, go for it, buddy. I just want to see. Are you really going to lend money to that piece of work? He's nowhere near fit to start a company. Think so too, huh? Tell you the truth, I agree. He's all talk. See that a lot nowadays. You never planned on giving him a loan in the first place? Then why bother with a test? Oh, I'll lend him the money, but only if he passes. I'm going to teach him it's a rough world out there. But what if I mean just on the off chance? Don't worry about it. Big mouth like him could never hope to pass one of my tests. A man who might have a lot of people he calls friends, but I doubt many of them would actually be willing to risk their livelihoods on him. He says it'll be a cinch to find 3 of them, but unless he's specially trustworthy or charismatic, they won't be on board. Not unless he just pays... Oh. Welcome back. So, there's those 3 partners. They just don't understand. I told them they could easily pull in $100 million a year if they just left everything to me. Ah, so you failed the test.
Yeah.
Not my fault, it's theirs. They just too blind to see it. After all those times they begged for an invite to my parties, too. Parties? My online game parties. You mean you haven't heard? They're kind of a big deal. They call me Hurricane Salt. I see. Well, it hardly matters at this point. You weren't able to pass the test, which means our loan discussion is over. My apologies. Hana-chan, would you mind showing him here out? It's time for him to go. Of course, the door is that way. Wait just a second. You're telling me you know all about me for one lousy test? Who do you think you are, a god? Please, I'm counting on you. Give me one more chance. One more. I'll take it a whole lot more seriously this time. We have other business to attend to, you know. It doesn't look like you'll be leaving anytime soon, so one more time. Bring me 10 presidents' business cards. Any kind of company will do. 10 business cards, is that all you need? Corporate CEOs, presidents of small factories, take your pick. Just find 10 of them, get their cards, and bring them here. I used to be a president myself. I can get 20 or 30 cards, no problem. Excellent, good luck. Why don't you give him a second chance? Usually you send someone like him on his way by now. He's just so astoundingly clueless. You want to see how it all ends? Not particularly, but look at it from my perspective. You always forget to collect on your loans. Too many boneheaded customers like him, and I'll be up in my neck with extra work. I appreciate every last ounce of work you do, Hana-chan. Don't I always treat you to a delicious meal at the end of every month? Guess you can do what you want. It is your company, after all. If it were you, Hana-chan, how would you go about collecting 10 presidents' cards? Well, probably pop into the office building and talk to the company presidents directly. Frontal attack, huh? Good answer. As for me, I'd probably grab hold of a president or two, take them to a print shop, and have them make me some cards. A little aggressive, maybe, but yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Nothing wrong with that. Hell, I could even have a print shop make a bunch of fake cards if I wanted. A straightforward method requires courage, while mine calls for quick wit. Regardless, I doubt he's capable of either. Welcome back. Did you get those cards? I only have one, my father's. None of the CEOs I knew at my company are even in this town. Are there any company presidents here? It's all businessmen and restaurateurs or whatever. Actually, you're looking at one. Sorry if my appearance deceived you. Well then, since you weren't able to pass the test, I'm afraid I won't be giving you the loan after all. Ana-chan, would you mind showing him out?
Hi.
That way! The test was set up all wrong. I can do better, I promise. One more chance. Alright, but only one more. Fucking Christ. Invite a hostess out after the club closes and bring her back to my office. A hostess... That's it. I just bring the girl here and the 5 million's mine. I don't know. Oh, come on. It should be a piece of cake for a guy like you. What's the problem? Just don't have the cash. Hostess clubs are expensive, you know. It's a real shame. I'd have all kinds of girls trailing after me if I just had the money, but I'd be like the Pied Piper of Camarocho. So I'll have to point you over to my friend's hostess club then. You put it on my tab. The place is called Sweet. Over on Pink Street. Yuck. Fucking... I think Zane owns Pink Street last time I checked when me and him played Fortune Street, but that's fine. Just tell him Akiyama sent you, and they'll take care of the rest. Really? Can't do it without money, right? Well, I'm making that problem go away. What do you think? Can you do it? Yes, of course, no problem. I'll bring the best hostess in the club. 5 million for me. Enough's enough. I never seen you give anybody this many chances. I suppose you're right. It's all just so interesting. The guy's a walking disaster. Why'd you send him to the hostess club? He'll just go out and have fun and on your tab. A first-time visitor to a hostess club hardly ever manages to invite a girl out afterward. Anybody who exceeds is either rich or a smooth talker, but this guy's broke, so he has about a 0% chance of pulling this off. Don't know that. I mean, he might fall into some crazy beginner's luck. That'd be a miracle. If he pulls a miracle like this, it'll be the first of many. Luck is just another kind of talent, wouldn't you agree? Maybe, but even so, if this guy gets his very own miracle, then he's one of the most talented men I've ever met. Welcome back. Oh, that club is no good. The girl at my table only said a few words and clammed up almost immediately. Isn't it her job to get the conversation going? I'm the customer. The paying customer. Yeah, paying with someone else's money. I also, expected it. Yeah, you come in, you pay, and then you fucking talk. Fucking talk.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, any other club, and I would have had him eating out of the palm of my hand. All boils down to a bad club. If we were to assume it was the club's fault, still didn't manage to pass the test. I mean, I won't be giving you a loan. Anachan, would you mind showing him here out of this place? Right over there. If you let me try a different test, I'm positive I passed with flying colors. Please, I'm counting on you. One more. It's always just one more with you. I've given you 3 chances. No matter how many times you try, you'll never pass. So leave. I'm tired of having to string along a big talking nitwit.
Yeah.
It's my very last chance. If you give up on me now, I'm finished. Will you just leave already? I'm positive I can build a company that will never ever need to downsize. Really want to start your own company, don't you? Are you sure you're being entirely honest with me and with yourself? Absolutely. No lies and excuses. Period. Fine. This is your honest to goodness last chance. You fail, you leave. Got it. Here we go. My friend's leaflet company is in the red. If you can get it to turn a profit again, I'll lend you the 5 million yen. That could take years. The door's right there if you're not interested. What's it gonna be? You in or out? Alright. Where's this leaflet company? It's Paradise Advertising on West Shichifuku Street or whatever, just past the M store. Let me give them a call. Hello, Paradise Advertising. This is Akiyama over at Sky Finance. What do I owe the pleasure? You've been asking for management advice, right? Found just a man named Shirobara-kun. I'll be sending him over shortly. Thank you, I'll be waiting. Now it's all up to you. Paradise Advertising is on the west. I'm sure you'll see it when you get there. Alright, I'll be back. Hear about this? That's one heck of a test. Paradise Advertising doing really bad right now, business-wise. Stuck in the red, even though sales remain strong and steady. Yeah, that's right. Even if the sales go through the roof, the expenses are always higher. Which means their only choice is to downside and cut their... Yep. All they can do is downsize. And our friend here, who would rather see a company die than shrink, will be forced to do that. You're a bad man, Chief. Call it shock therapy. If you can't do it, then he's hopeless. I think you should go check up on him, just in case. You never know. Well, if you insist. The west end of Shichifuku Street. It's past the M store. Don't worry, I'm gonna forget. Just need a sip of water. Plus, I'm just gonna run into other question marks. There's so many. Wow, sure lucky day. You've been chosen for an amazing prize. In beating my ass. tough boys, and I don't even feel like I'm that strong. And I'm quick. There we go. Let me take this. No parking. Get off me. Nice kick to the mouth. You've passed. I don't want a loan from you anyway. You're not the only office Karocha you know. That's not the point. You've been blacklisted. There's not a loan shark in town who'd lend to you now. You don't know that for sure. I'm never doing business with you ever again. Pardon me, miss. I hear you're having money trouble? Who are you? Not another debt collector, I hope. No, not at all. I'm in the same line of business as the other fellow. A money lender? Then I'd like to apply for a loan. Oh, but why bother? It's no use. Yeah, you don't kill anyone. Never. I never do such a thing. Sounds like they got you blacklisted. Is that right? How much do you owe? About 10 million or so. Wow, so you don't even know how much you borrowed? Loan sharks, credit cards, you name it. I borrowed money from it. What are you getting at? How much that you put on a brave face for somebody who's deep in debt, nice clothes and all that, it made me wonder. Point in looking all pitiful just because I happen to owe people money. How I live, after all. See, here's something else, you know that? You certainly caught my attention. You hitting on me? No, it's not that. Look, if you're truly ready to make a fresh start, come to my office at Sky Finance on Tenkaichi Street. Heard rumors. My name is Shun Akiyama, and you are? Shoko Mudo. Hope you decide to pay me a visit. Goodbye. What nice people. I have a feeling I'll see her sooner or later. In fact, she might already be on her way. Maybe I head back to the office and see. Just dealing with all these people, but there's still other question marks I must see. Hey, I don't have, I don't got any right now. I haven't picked up any shinies. Huh? Well, damn, you better not be stalking my girls. Hey, what are you doing? Whoa. Nothing? We're sneaking a look at something. Sneaking a look? No, I was just waiting for somebody. For who? A work week is almost over, so... Hey, at least you had a work week. I've had a pretty much internet-less / power week, power almost-less week. Due to all my issues, so it's been great. Oh, there she is. Oh, you mean Miki? Oh, do you know her? Sure, I own this place. What? Who might you be? A stalker, perhaps? No, nothing like that. I just wanted to see her. One of her customers? Uh-huh. Why not just go into the club, then? Well, the thing is, what? I've spent more than, like, 5 million yen over the last 2 years, and it looks like my money's finally run out. 5 million yen? Right. I was this close to winning her over, too. 5 million yen wasn't enough. I think it might be time to call it quits. I just know I could do it if I had another million. What's your name? Taniguchi. I'm Akiyama. In addition to this club, I also run a loan office called Sky Finance. The way things are, you've got a snowball's chance in hell of going out with her. Even with another million yen, unless you make some changes, you could see her 10 more times and still get absolutely nowhere. You need more than just money to woo a woman. First, you have to work on your look. Then comes building up your own personal brand of charm. How do I do all that? Meet me in front of Millennium Tower later, and I'll give you a little advice. Sure, it wouldn't be much of an order if I didn't step in to help such a loyal customer. And next time we meet, come all decked out in your lady killer best. You know, the clothes you wear if you had a chance to go out on a date. I want to get a feel for your sense of style. Oh, God. Is that our scout? He's on drugs. Working hard? Don't be slacking off now. Oh, hey there, boss. Oh, hey there, boss. All these girls walking by, you gotta talk to them. Like that one. Ah, some other club got her. It's not cut out for this job. Quitting already. It's your choice to make. But you're being a little hasty, don't you think? Said nothing's going right. I call out to some girl and she either glares at me or ignores me altogether. I'm starting to get a complex here. Sounds like you talked to a lot of girls. How many leads did you get today? Come on, you know, how many phone numbers did you get? How many girls? One? Gotta be kidding me. I'll be living off bread crusts and water at this rate. Not too happy about it myself, you know. I wish there was an easier way to make money. I understand how you feel. Just how are you calling out to these girls anyway? Normally, hey, want to be a hostess like that. Then what? What if she says she's not interested? I say, oh, come on, why not? Give it a shot. I don't blame them for giving you the stink eye. It's fate I saw you here today. I'll give you some basic lessons in scouting. Whether you learn anything is up to you. You can scout, boss? What kind of idiot do you take me for? I tried my hand at all kinds of hostess club jobs before I came to one myself. Not when it comes to work. Anyway, that's the trick to getting rich. Now it's time for you to take the first step. Come with me. I don't know how to fucking scout. I'm a moron. Do I have to? Yep, now get moving. Seriously, what a drag. Did it get brighter? First rule of scouting, never let a girl pass you by. You've been standing around all day with only one lead to show for it. Proof? Yeah, the power was on all out. There was outages like everywhere today. On top of it, I'm having power issues / internet issues comboed that I need to get fixed. So luckily we're up and running for now, but we gotta call the company and get something fixed here with our issues. Look, you can talk the talk, boss, and I see what you're saying. I do, but can you walk the walk? How good are you really? You seem confident enough, so I guess you were probably really something at one point. Still, I get the feeling your skills are pretty rusty. Give me 5 minutes to do some scouting of my own, then. Tell me how many leads I should score in that amount of time. Kind of clueless when it comes to this stuff, I noticed. How about 3 times the leads I pulled in? That's 3 people. Fine, but why 3? Because a real master ought to be able to do 3 times better than a normal person. Talk to as many women as possible and ask their phone number. How you get leads. Do keep in mind, however, that you're scouting specifically for hostesses. Don't. Dear Lord, I have no idea. Any interest in that line of work? Perfect. I work at a club, and I was just wondering if I should try somewhere else. To help you with that, may I ask your name? Not about, huh? The sort of place you're looking for. Current job, really strict quotas. I'm looking about a little more laid back. Club has no quotas whatsoever, and all our girls are super motivated. Wow, that sounds pretty neat. Take my card. Can I get your phone number? Okay, I'll be in touch. Scored 1 lead. Huh? I'm a scout for a hostess club. Any chance you'd be interested in that kind of work? Speaks foreign language. Oops, shouldn't assume she speaks Japanese. Sorry to bother you. Goodbye. Hello there, I'm a scout for a hostess club. A little old to be a scout, don't you think? Got me there, believe me, I'm actually only 32, so do you already have a position somewhere else? I'm in a club. No wonder, I knew there was something about it. You ever give any chance to switch at clubs? Well, actually... Gonna take up all of my fucking time. Hey, you. What are you talking about, girl? Hi, Shikad. I've been waiting forever. Oh, so she's with you? I was hoping she might want to give our club a try. I should chop your finger off for that. Oh, I gotta beat this guy up. Yeah, my internet and the power have been a whole ordeal today. And yesterday and the day before, so it's been fun. You're good. Sorry about that. He has a short fuse. You say that I'm sorry, my man. Can I make it up to you? I'll hear you out on the hostess thing. Sure thing. Get in touch with you later. Scored a lead. Probably not one that looks sad. Got some kind of nerves when she was like, I guess I do. My apologies. I just thought it'd be funny. Kind of in a hurry, but I'll beat you up because it was just funny to me. He's like, what the fuck, dude? You're gonna just talk to a lady when she's with her guy? Yeah. Can I go now? Yes, sir. Hi, do you have a second? Or would you want to talk to me? I don't know, you're cute. Because you're cute. Gotta be cute if you want to be a hostess. Oh, I see. Not easy to work, but it's good work if you give me all. Could you maybe tell me more? Of course. Just leave me your cell number and I'll be in touch. Thanks. Quarter lead. Talk to you later. Hi, I'm a scout for Host Club. I don't know. Oh, I understand. You probably have some objective to the industry, but you know. There's a lot of money in it. I do need money, but not that badly. Oh, I see. I'm not interested. Alright. Yikes. Blew that one. Okay, well, you know. Hit them all. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Hi. Hostess Club. That's right. You're a real beauty. I bet you'd be pretty popular. Another guy coming up slowly to fight me. Think you're on my turf. What? This is anybody's turf. You trying to start something? Shut up. Get lost. I feel like I'm just fighting the other guy, but he's got a different wig on. There goes that cone. There goes that bike. Well, I want to go another round. Damn it. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's okay, you sure are strong. My business, I have to be. Anyway, what do you think about the hostess? Never worked there. I wonder if it'd be any good. You'd be fine as long as you keep motivated and focus on the customers. Why not try it out for a day? Alright, I will. Here's my card. Can I have your number? Thanks for the opportunity. Be in touch. The pawn shop. They love pawn shops. Ah, you look sad. Call it yikes. Pack away or I'll call the cops. I think I managed to talk most of the best candidates anyway. Harder than you remember, eh, boss? Whoa, you managed to get 4 leads in only 5 minutes? Could have done even better if I were younger. That business. Now you got me all motivated too. I'm gonna go and give it everything I got. Boss man emerges with dignity intact. I know a thing or two about the ladies. Not really. Not even close. Who doesn't love shopping for a pawn? Sometimes you need those chess pieces. The Rail Crush. squat taunt. Sure. But hey, you know, I figured it out. I helped to save my game since I did all that so far. Hey there. I'm gonna beat you up and take your stuff. How about you don't? I thought about that. Unnecessary squat. He's got a bike. The heat gauge was already full. Why'd I squat on him? Thank you. Oh God, what happened? What's the matter? You sweating like crazy. I was gonna buy some stomach medicine from that drugstore, but I can't move another step. Well, feeling better? I think I'm over the worst of it. I guess it wasn't such a good idea to hit 20 yakiniku restaurants in a single day. Really, 20 of them? You must really love it. Oh, no, it's my job. I should introduce myself. I'm Ajikawa of the Michelle Guide Corporation. Truly appreciate you stepping in to help upon seeing me squirm like that. Thanks a million. It's nothing. Akiyama, the money lender in Kamurocho. Isn't that the company that publishes restaurant guidebooks over in Europe? That's right. Now we'd like to include the best Kamurocho in the Japanese edition of our legendary guidebook. I'm here doing research. Oh, this place just has too many restaurants to try and find the hidden gems. You really judge these places properly when you eat so much at once? Sure. They say an empty stomach is the best condiment. But empty or full hardly matters to us pros when it comes to reviewing a given dish. So simply knowing a lot about food isn't enough, huh? Impressive. However, that Japanese food isn't my area of expertise. For days now, I've been wandering blindly from restaurant to restaurant. It just proves I need a local appointment in the right direction. You know all kinds of high-end restaurants in the area. When it comes to spending money on food, I'm not exactly what you call frugal. Excellent. I'll be searching for someone like you. If you kind of tell me about some of the better restaurants you know, I'll gladly compensate you for the time, of course. I don't see why not. There must have been some reason I stopped to help you, so sure, I could show you some places. Could you show me your favorite yakiniku restaurant, and if you could tell me which of their dishes has the most mouth-watering texture and what their most unique, awful dishes, that would be great. They're pretty specific requests. They prefer selections that are not only tasty, but that make for good conversation as well. There goes my stomach. I'll rest for a moment at a bar, I know, at least until my stomach settles. Can you come to Earth Angel in the Champion District once you gather restaurant information? Yeah, I'll figure it out, man. I don't know when that will be, but I will... Definitely that one Hana-chan likes so much. And that's gonna be a bit... I drank so much. They have hangover meds over there. Look like some kind of restaurant connoisseur. I feel like someone wants to beat me up. An old beam. Fun science with Denzaburo and cheap and easy self-defense. I'm in. Came in and bought some DVDs and left. That guy is gonna beat me up out there. Better run away. Forget it. Those girls hate my guts. Give up now. After all, you've only seen 3 of them. Yeah, and each one of them gave me the same open-mouthed stare. My best jokes flew right over their heads. I'm telling you, it isn't working out. It's no use. I'll never manage an article on Hostess Club tips and tricks. Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but if you're not going in, would you mind moving aside? Ah, sorry. We'll get out of your way. Aren't you... whatever's on from Mars Fighters comedy duo? Wow, I'm a big fan of yours. See? Told you had plenty of fans in Kanto. Or whatever that said, Kanto, something. Are you here for work? Hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. This is your chance. This fan of yours seems to know the nightlife around here. Maybe he can tell us about the hostess clubs. What are you talking about? You want me to embarrass myself in front of a fan? Here's the thing. Entertainers have to be responsible if they want to get hired back. Fulfilling your assignment is paramount. Plus, keep up the spoiled brat act and I'll see to it that you never darken the doorstep of our publishing house again. Alright, okay, I'll do it. Excuse me, do you happen to frequent hostess clubs, if I may be so bold to ask? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Let me introduce myself. I'm Ashibe, an editor for Casanova, a magazine for men who want to become more popular with the ladies, and, I'm Akiyama. We've commissioned a series of articles here on tips to use at the club's Jewel and Shine. It seems they do things differently out west where he is from. He's having a hard time hitting it off with these Tokyo girls. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You think you could give him a little info on some of the girls at the clubs I've mentioned? I'll pay for your time, of course. You have something to add? Please. I guess I could tell you about a couple of my favorites. That would be wonderful. Thank you very much. We're working out of the bar at the Kamurocho Underground Mall. Could you stop by there when you have some info for us? Please, whatever you can. Sure, I'll see you later then. I haven't gone to the club, so I can't give you much info. I feel like the guy in there could tell you so much more than what I could tell you. Alright, well, I guess now we can go meet up with the guy. We play by our own set of rules. You want to pass, you gotta pay. Do I really have to? I think you made that rule up. What's over here? Guys, I found a salt shaker. There you go, a little salt in the eyes. Found a hammer. Anybody else leave anything around? Just some bikes? A lot of fun stuff lying around. Someone dropped their salt, so I quickly just put it in his eyes. Went the long way. But because... Remember where the entrance is. I wanted to go bowling. I think this was the bowling alley. Aha! I'll just play alone today. Wow, 500 yen just a bowl. That's a great deal. Yeah, I know. Thank you. And then that. And then he does it like this, because I'm not controlling it. I'm up to bat. No, you're bowling. Look at the spin. That's a spare. That's a strike. That's a strike. Oh, that pin didn't want to fall. Hey, my internet's dying again. I think no, it's coming back. Like I said, my internet's not going to be perfect, that's for sure. Too much spin, too much. I got looking at my OBS. That's a strike. Every time. Can't get that third one. We'll probably be having to wrap up soon. Like I said, it's going to be short for the day or two because of all the crap going on. For YouTube, I'm not even bothering explaining it all because hopefully by this time it's even up that we will not have to even worry about it. But the stream, I've already explained it early on. It's been a fucking shit show, though. Hopefully, though, it'll be all taken care of, but I think it won't be done until not tomorrow, but the day after. As long as it gets sorted, that's all I care about. Whoopsie. Almost. I think we bowled pretty good. Good work. Here's your prize. Oh, sir, it looks like you achieved a score higher 150 or higher or whatever. Except this. Master Ball. I can catch any Pokemon in that. You can... Not great for fights, but you could equip it to bowl. But anyway, now to have some conversations and things. Oops. Guess I should start climbing. Go to the rooftop? You're damn right. Okay, I better go see you once. I will head back to my place at some point, because we've been waiting for the one guy. Then I gotta go to that other place for the other guy, which I need to figure out. But I wanted to progress a little. So, Aniki really did it, huh? I couldn't believe it either. It's too smart to get trigger happy with someone like that, especially a 2-bit goon like him. Nobody's seen him since? Nope. I don't know if the cops are onto him yet, but he killed that creep right out there in the middle of town. It's only a matter of time before they figure it out. How are you holding up? Said you found Amora, right? Yeah, right after I lost those punks. Let me show you what I saw.
新井の兄貴に連絡が取れなかった俺は一旦事務所に戻ることにしたんです。おい、誰か
Anybody home?
親父、失礼します。
Don't do it.
親父
Taking a nap. Let him be.
死んでる。
Taking a shirtless nap. Never got through to Aniki. Wound up reporting the boss's death myself. Must have been rough on you. Apparently, you got stabbed in the back. No real sign of a struggle. Not all, though. The cops think the killer might be a woman because of how they found him. Woman? Yeah, his shirt was off, and there were traces of lipstick on his neck and lips. So this girl came in promising action and gave Gamora more action than he bargained for. That's what it looked like. Still, something doesn't add up. It's just, well, it's up. When I got back to the office, it was completely empty. That just doesn't happen, ever. True. Usually have one or two boys keep an eye on things out front, especially when the boss is in. Not only that, but, I don't know, the boss never seemed like the kind of guy to fall for that kind of trick, no matter the girl. Be into dudes? That's pretty fucking rad. He didn't really ever talk about women or anything, and he wasn't exactly a spring chicken, if you get me. I hear you, but you never know. The police are right. She must be one hell of a woman. Ever heard of that term? What's that? Very special kind of woman. She might not be the most gorgeous girl in town, but you can't deny that there's something special about her. And just when it seems like you got her, she suddenly decides to keep you at arm's length. That only makes you want her more. And before you know it, she's the only thing you can think about. They say a girl like that will eventually lead you to total ruin. Maybe you'll find one of your own someday, a woman so alluring you can't possibly pull yourself away. Can't say I'd complain if I did. Enough of that, though. First things first, we got work to do.
なんだ
柴田組の手先だろうよ。きっと
Anyway,
お前か俺の身柄が
I
必要
say,
だ。
hey, I'm not part of the
まあ
Yakuza. Good
そ
luck.
うだよな。
どういうことですか秋山さん。
なあ兄さんよ。俺らの首持ってったって上の世話が納得するわけねえよ。そうだろ。
さあな、それは組長が決めることだ。
おい、ここは俺が食い止める。お前は今のうちに逃げろ。
何言ってんすか。
悪いが、俺の読みじゃお前より俺の方が断然強い。今はとりあえず逃げろ。
秋山さん。
後でスカイファイナンスで落ち合おう。あそこなら何があっても大丈夫だ。
でも
早く行け。
Oh, I have some kicks that I need delivering.
おっと、あんたらの相手は俺だ。
てめえ、遊びじゃねえんだぞ。指の一本や二本じゃ済まなくなるぜ。
なんだ、本職の脅しってのもその程度のもんか。今さら指とか古いんだよ。
なんだと。
こっちは鼻から首取られる覚悟でやってんだ。あんたらも肩に舐めてると痛い目に遭うぜ。
言うじゃねえか。
I'm not that little.
きっちり。お前にはこっちの世界のやり方見せてやるぜ。
He thinks I'm pretty.
敵だから遠慮すんな。しっかり弾取ったりやれ。
Just don't hurt my watch. I feel like I'm fit and ready to go, but I'll do my best. Ow! Oh God! Goodbye! Oh my God! I didn't kill him. That was a non-lethal throw. He's deflecting my attacks with his sword. Hey, a sword. It's not exactly what I'd expect when using the sword to be hitting him like this every time. Get off me. Missed. Get a longer blade. Non-lethal stab. He said they want to watch him bleed. I think you should have been more specific, me. But, yeah, I mean you did kind of, but... I didn't get the memo. I didn't know who you wanted to see bleed, so I made all of them bleed, and I'm fine. Except for that one guy. He got hucked off the roof, which I think was their leader. Or, like, the head guy. Well, had enough? Damn it, we heard you were good, but we didn't know you were gonna be this good. Glad I have a reputation, at least. What else are they saying about me? I think you're so damn funny. Huh, I don't know much, but what? We got boys heading to your office as we speak. No kidding. Tell me something. They as tough as you? There are top of the family heap. Perfect, then I've got nothing to worry about. What do you mean? Huh, you'll see.
何やってんだてめえ。あ、やっべえな。こりゃ。秋山、お前またヤクザ相手に乱闘か。
Yeah, because I just choose this.
今朝の忠告忘れたわけじゃねえよな。杉内さん。ない。言い訳はまたショーでゆっくり聞こうじゃねえか。それちょっと。それに俺、これに関しては被害者だし。うるせえ。すべこ言ってんじゃねえ。確保だ。はい。やべ。
Not today. Like me with a fence. I struggle to get over one as well. Got it. However, as he actions can only be used once per chase event, used as a last resort. I don't... Oh god, I didn't really want to, but get off me. Quick turn isn't really happening. Time for a jump. Get away from me. It is I, Spider-Man.
Achha! 間に合わなかったか。
Goodbye. Oh, he'll be fine. He's not dead. He just has horrible brain damage. That's fine.
命拾いしたね。
社長
Hi, Hana-chan.
ただいま。
Yeah, I'm home.
はいお水
Always.
サンキュー。どっちにしてもこれじゃまた警察行きだな。
Anyway, back to work. Just chill out there. She's gonna work. I'm gonna nap. Just kind of how we do things. Chapter 3. Trouble at the Tojo clan. Not my problem. Hey, buddy. Pee long or hardly peeing? Wait, no. There's your little session with Uchigo. Don't get me started. That guy really puts the dick in detective. An asshole. No joke. Hey, if I were over 40 and still stuck as a beat cop, I'd probably have a chip on my shoulder too. Think that's all it is? Wash your hands. Think it's not? We even pee? Look like we just stared. I don't know. Feels like he's obsessed with you and Aniki or something. How do you figure? Grilling me about how you two met. Wouldn't shut up about wanting to know what Kimura's loan terms were. That seemed kind of weird to you? I don't know, I guess. I can blame him for wondering. What are you throwing your weight? Why are you throwing your weight behind Aniki? My little secret. Come on, you can tell me. Maybe when you're older. Akiyama-san. I was in there the whole time. I heard what you said about it. I'm not 40. I'm 38. Like real mean about it. No pressing business right now. Maybe I'll take a little stroll around the city before heading back to the office. Huh? No, stop it. What are you worried about, honey? It's not like we're gonna take anything from you. It's all about what you're gonna give, what we're gonna give you. Don't worry. We'll be sure to thank you real good once we're done. So what do you say, baby? Someone help. I don't have the gas in the tank for this, but I can't just sit back and watch. And I suggest leaving her alone if I were you. Who's talking? We don't take advice from no-name shit off the street. Good start. You're never gonna get a girl if you treat them like property instead of people. I'll treat a broad however I want. Besides, who the hell are you? Who do you think you are? I bet you ain't no saint yourself. Guess I'm gonna have to educate you. I'm not talking with a blackboard and chalk. Oh, thank God you explained it to me. Here I thought we were gonna have to sit in class. Have this can on the ground? No. Anything laying around I can use? No? Okay. There you go. How's your back feel? Damn, you're unreal. Hey, turns out you were right. I'm not a saint. Not after painting your face with my shoe, at least. Run along now, kids. Ain't that last you heard of us? Are you okay, miss? Oh, guess she ran off. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You there, got a minute? Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Depends, what do you need? Well, I was observing your scuffle there, and I could see your physical potentials through the roof. You used to play any sports? Not really. Pretty sure the last time I kicked the ball around was in middle school. It's just natural talent. Understood. Name's Saigo. I run an operation in this general area. Kinda operation. Glad you asked. You know anything know about the looming crisis Japan faces? Crisis? Crisis core? Like what kind of crisis are we talking? But frankly, peace addiction nowadays, all people in Japan can think about is peace. Uh-huh. My youth, I fought as a mercenary, mostly in the Middle East. I see many breathe their last, folk and foe alike. It was then I realized an astounding truth. In this world, anything can happen. Anytime, anywhere. Oh, I get it now. You're a soldier. That explains the stocky build, the fatigues, and the bald head. Someone strong as yourself must realize how everyone in the city is putting themselves at risk every moment of the day. They're too vulnerable. Same goes for you. You're not as clever as you think. What are you talking about? Huh. Hey. The keys to my office. Give them back. Maybe a good fighter, but your senses are as dull as a doorknob. Set that up. Cut me some slack, man. We just met. Strong individual like you have no problem chasing him down, but you better get going. Who knows what will happen if you let him get away. Yeah, thanks for the advice. Go again. You just stopped. Hitting them and then getting to the finishing blow. Got it. God, I didn't like this to begin with, but I'll do my best. Stop running. Stop moving. Got him. It been a little unnecessary, but it worked. I mean, he was already out of energy by the time he turned the corner. I just decided to fucking deck him with that bottle. Is that good enough for you? I got a strong set of legs. I was right about you. I'm sorry, but your praise is less than flattering. Can I go now? Let's head to the roof. Can you just act normal for 1 second? Like, I want to just chill out. Why am I dealing with fucking Japanese Sergeant Slaughter? So what do you want to talk about? Don't look so sour. Anyways, what should I call you? The name's Akiyama. Seems like you get into fights nearly every day. Well, I wouldn't if I had a choice. That's just the way things have been working out. I think you have a strong talent for fighting. It'd be a tragedy to see it go to waste. Are you interested in tapping into your dormant abilities? I can help you. What do you mean? Pretty sure I hand out maximum beatings every day of the week. Let me ask you, do you feel any change in your body right now? Change? A few moments ago, you ran after my pupil, but you weren't simply running for running's sake. My pupil forced you to run in a style which would use your muscles in the most efficient manner. How do you feel? Is your body somewhat lighter than before? I guess now that you say so, I do feel lighter. I learned dash kick. Every person has to train differently depending on their build and usual exercise regimen. train correctly, and I guarantee your strength will be multiplied. Yeah, I think I'm starting to see that. Pretty much always here, so come back whenever you want to train further. Really nice offer and all, but can I ask you something first? What? Why me? You don't even know me. I guess it's natural to be curious. Hard to explain, but there's a reason I chose you and only you. I'll tell you more if you agree to come back. At least you sound like you know what you're talking about. Alright then. I'll stop by when I have the time. Also, like Sergeant Slaughter got fucking... whatever his name is. Got fucking stung by bees. Face is so, like, chunky. Sure, I might... let's go. I have a little bit more time. Fight me as you would for a real fight. If you manage to win, you pass. I'm sorry, you're gonna be using a machine gun? You'll hurt like hell, but you won't die. It's easy for you to say you got a gun. Oh, God. I just want to move. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not ready for this. I don't know how to properly dodge a machine gun. I haven't learned. Fucking Christ. Well, you know, maybe not now. I kind of figured that wasn't going to work. I had to use that dash kick, but I didn't exactly read how I fucking use it, if that was the thing, or if that was just a running ability. Or have I even learned it yet? Okay, while running. Oh, that's good to know. At least I read it. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking get knocked out now. Yeah, I'll come back when I'm ready. I'm gonna leave now, buddy. I'm gonna go heal. And that didn't just happen. Oh, thank you. Telling me about my emails. I leveled up. God, learning about emails made me a little bit stronger. We're not getting the usual upgrades I'd like to go for. Sure, give me that. I'll get that just to have. Anyway, buddy, I got shot by a fake machine gun, so I'd like something to eat. If I know anything that heals wounds, it's having a delicious beef rice and a beef rice. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. Beef rice, large and regular. I'm losing it because I have this person talking in my ear. Thank you. Oh, my controls were all weird. I was like, am I drunk? All I ate was beef. I'm gonna save, and I want to go find that guy that I'm supposed to check up on. I can remember where he was. Let's see. Story. West Shichibuku. That's where it is. Somewhere up there, yep, past the M store. Got it. Do that while I'm remembering that before I probably am going to wrap up. Like I said, I'm not going to be streaming super long today, not doing too much with all the bullshit going on, and I got a fucking headache because this whole thing has been, this whole ordeal has just been annoying. So at least we have some fun in the mix. Hey, you look like you have attitude. I'm gonna fight you now. I feel like that taunt did anything for me. Got a crowbar. Get up. That's how I use a sword. Hey, a wrench. Thank you. I also should go to the medical store so I can pick up some heals. Yo, what's going on? Oh, I almost said, well, that Shibora guy you sent over showed up. He marched in, blustered about how he was going to put me in the black. But when I showed him the books, I guess he ran out of steam. Thing is, he inherited his father's company but didn't want to downsize, and because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. Illegally ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing? I think that'll happen to my place too. Most likely. I peered over your books last time we talked. You'd be hard-pressed to get any more profit. And you've cut all the corners you can. The only thing left to do is to downsize. I know. That may be true, but still, these people have been with me from day one. Gotta be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. Oh, another thing. Do you know where he went? Not exactly. Walking towards Children's Park, though. Thanks. I'll stop by again soon sometime. Children's Park over here? Yep. Ah, do you think think of a way to get back on track? What's wrong? You dropped by Paradise Advertising, yeah? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? You sent me that company knowing full well that the only thing they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money. which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed, and there's simply no more fat to trim. The president is a real go-getter, too. Keeps pristine books, has great employee morale. Still, he's stuck in the red. Now, that sounds like the CEO you claim to be. You're looking in all the right places. If we need to reduce expenses, the only one thing left is to cut personnel costs. In other words, if it isn't old Shibura's idiot son, imagine my surprise running into you here. You worked for my father's company. Do you remember it? Thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job. I either had to downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied, and I think you should have downsized. You think your way was more noble? My hands were tied. Ha! You think that's going to make up for all the hardships you caused? Speaking of manager, downsizing is... Does it make you proud that you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put food on the table. Who'd hire me now at my age? I either live on the street or die in the gutter. Take some responsibility and die alongside me. Bad idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up. You never understand how I feel. Never. Right? I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. Good deal. Taking this moron's side? If you want to try to start over, I can help. Well, I can lend you money anyway. I want your damn money. How dare you insult me? We're all going down together. Damn Rocho man. Yeah, but I got this sweet ball. Hit him once with it. Now I'm gonna kick him. Enough of this bullshit. I worked with his dad for more than 30 years. We were good friends, all of us. And then this arrogant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company. It can't be easy to start over at your age, but if you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance in Tenkaichi Street. I'm just a moneylender, but a little money might just be what you need right now. Sky Finance. Drop by any time. And then we ate him. You knew all along. You knew that downsizing was the only way to get the company in the black. Yep, sure did. Knew it, then why? His friends have been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company. And he still couldn't bring himself to do it, so you've come here to mull it over. That right? That angry old man, Paradise Advertising, I imagine you probably understand this now, but downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always the ideal or even the only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people like that old man. You see what I'm trying to say? Could you ask that leaflet company guy to come meet us here? Sure, I'll call him right now. Even though he's right down the road, I don't want to walk. What is it? Something wrong? Who wants to talk to you? Well, I once brought my own father's printing company down because I didn't want to downsize to all the good people he employed over the years. Now your company's in the same position mine was. My apologies if this is too forward, but you have to downsize. Yeah, I thought as much, but my people have been with me since the beginning. How could I just force them out like that? If the business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All your employees get hurt, every last one of them. I understand it's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company. Akiyama-san? I agree. Downsizing's the only option. My heart goes out to you, but it's got to be better than turning everybody out into the street. The one way to go, then. One favor to ask you. If this downsizing does turn your company around, make sure the people who were forced out get first cracks at working for you again. After all, those employees who served the company by leaving, and they've all been friends and co-workers for a long time. All right, I promise I will. When I first met you, I'd assumed you were nothing more than a half-baked smartass. Now I see that you look out for everyone, like a fine, upstanding CEO. And oh, it's awfully hard, but we've got to do what's best, the best we can for our employees. Now, if you'll excuse me, learned a lot from all this. Paradise Advertising will be in the black suit enough, so let's consider the test passed. The money's yours, provided you're still interested. Yes, I am. I can't give up now. I still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm going to do my best to make sure happiness to everyone who works there. I can promise you that much. And for right now, that's enough. Here you are, then. 5 million yen. I didn't even have that on me. But I'd like to at least have a token. Please accept this. Memoirs of the Action Star. Thanks. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but thank you. Oh my god. Hello, lady. Either way, very, very interesting. At least we took care of that. About yesterday. He's gonna want to fight me. There's always somebody that wants to hit me. Oh my god, it's twins. I like how I keep getting this place and the area right down below. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the center area and save. And I'm like, I go past the way to the center area thinking I'm at it every time. I'll just go here. This works. I'm on the 4th game of this place, and Camarocho's still a fucking maze to me somehow. And even then, I've played it in the future variant, or like the more modern day, and the older original style, and I still can't find my way around. Fuck me.